Hello. Hello, hello. It's still Monday, right? Yeah, it's still Monday. Oh my gosh. Today has been very nonstop. Yes, hi, Bella. Literally, the instant I start talking, she hops up here. Yes, hi, honey. You are ridiculous. You are absolutely ridiculous. Kitty, congrats on being first. And also, Gigi on rolling that 20. Hello, hello. Hi, Looney. Yes, it's only Monday. It is only Monday. Luckily, it is at least a short week. One of our built-in snow days is on Friday, so I don't have work on Friday, which is why we are running away to the beach. So if you all are not in Discord, or if you haven't checked the schedule in Discord this week, we are running away to the beach because our anniversary is on Sunday. So we're gonna go run away to the beach. It's gonna be fun. It sounds like there's gonna be a community Civ game happening without us. Feeling a bit better, bouncing back from shitty news and shitty anxiety and shitty shit in general. Yes. Fair. Yes, apparently I'm not invited. I mean, in theory, what? We would only be able to play one of them. Well, I guess also this, I don't know if the save is clouds. I don't know. In theory, I think we would be able to play one. I think we're bringing my old computer with us. So, bubbles. Yeah, we can do that. Have some bubbles. They're little, Orby bubble things. Bubbles! Yes. This is one of my personal favorite slight impulse purchases of... I was at a science museum, and I saw the bubbles, and I needed the bubbles. And I have zero regrets. Just have points and saw bubbles. Fair enough. I know, we have a lot of channel point redeems. So, they're very fun. I try to give you all lots of options to use your channel points. But I know some people hoard them. Even though there's so many things you can use them on. But yeah, bubbles. So, happy Monday. Work today was actually okay. The second graders today were not a pain in the ass. I did have to threaten them of remember, if you don't behave in here, you lose out on your PE, because I've collaborated with the PE teacher. And she's like, well, they can write a note and take a quiz about expectations during their PE time if they don't behave in dance. And I'm like, yes, glorious. So the thought tonight is, I don't know if we will be able to finish Nancy Drew, but if we can, but the idea would be, I would like to finish Nancy Drew before we run away to the beach. If we don't, it's not the end of the world, but I would like to finish it because I know that is maybe a realistic goal. Because when we get back from the beach, I might stream on the Monday we get back. I don't know yet. Tomorrow is the last Tap Club meeting, so we might, so typically, before Tap Club started, my days for streaming were Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, with occasional bonus streams on Friday was the idea, and then with Tap Club happening on Tuesday, I moved to Mondays, so we've been Monday, Thursday, Saturday. I think we might go back to the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Just finished book club. Hi, Lonely. How's it going? Think it's possible to finish? Okay. Yeah, it's I figured if we don't, I could go live tomorrow, because the reason I haven't been streaming after Tap Club is because teaching Tap Club can be a lot, but tomorrow's our party. We're literally just hanging out and eating donuts. So I'm not teaching Tap Club tomorrow. So today was, I ended up, I will say I am thoroughly impressed that I only ran 10 minutes late. That I went to the store and got donuts and came home and took a shower and was still only 10 minutes late because I had to go, I had to get the donuts for tomorrow. So, yay, getting paid. Yes, hi, honey. Oh my gosh, did you make it? Also, I love that we're just slowly reading Alice, and apparently we can read through the looking glass as well now. Annalie, you are so fancy. Also, hi. You and your bot abilities are so fancy. I approve. I approve. Also, I maybe started a solo Civ game last night impulsively. I just needed to have some Civ success. If I just needed the opposite of I am on like turn 37, 38, something like that. And I have 3 cities. I'm like, I just need a good set of progress. I cannot believe it took me until turn 67 to build a second city. It was absurd. Reading at the same time as bonkers. I mean, it is very chaotic, so therefore I approve. Didn't scrub through the looking glass for paragraphs that are... Oh, okay, that are more than 500, so sometimes it'll be a multi-message thing. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I mean, if chat becomes a book every now and then, I don't think that's an issue. Yes, hi. Realizing I just put the bubbles down and I didn't actually turn them off. Goodness. So, today just felt very nonstop. I don't know about anybody else, but like today was the like, I don't know, it was one of those days that I like woke up and like felt like awake, even though I knew I wasn't because I ended up going to bed late and just like I didn't fall asleep as quickly as I usually do. So it was like, okay, I'm tired, but also my brain went, you're awake, go do things. I'm like, I had time that I got up and I put laundry in the dryer instead of leaving it in there. And like, I got to play Palia for a couple of minutes. And like before it was like, okay. Because in theory, I could do that like most days and whatnot. Like usually I will like open Palia and then close it in the mornings because I have one more day of like the Zeki's like daily check-in club thing. I don't know if I will get another one right away. At least I won't get one until we get back from the beach because I won't be able to like open it kind of thing. I should try playing Palia on the Switch too. I tried it on the Switch. I don't know, it's been multiple years. I tried it whenever it was that Palia launched on console stuff. I tried it a little bit to see how it played, and it runs like shit on the Switch. So I'm like, I'm wondering if Palia runs okay on the Switch too. Oh, it's good to split the last space. Okay. Is he hosting the visitors? So there was a lot of getting food, driving around, sitting, making conversation, rushing off for a meeting with a Senate staffer, meeting with a professor. That's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff and things. It has been a lot of stuff and things. Your watch streak 69. Nice. I approve. I approve of the nice streak. I approve. The other okay, so the other thing I wanted to toss out there before I forget, Civ players. Realistically, if we're gonna play on a Saturday, the next Saturday would be the 2nd. So, my question to you all is, I guess realistically we probably could do it on Friday. Basically, community night. Do we still want regular community night on that Saturday and maybe we play Civ on Friday? Or we could do it the other way around and we could technically, I guess, do community night on the 1st and then do Civ on the 2nd? Tossing out ideas there because I'm like, I don't know. I do really want to play more Civ and we're already having to wait. At least for that particular save. I am like determined to try to not be last. Should be available both days, so maybe we should tie a poll. Okay. Sure. You totally meant try a poll. Sure. Totally. Because I guess the other thing, too, we could do would be, like, if we still really wanted community night on a Saturday, we could bump it to the 2nd Saturday. To start dinner sounds good. Yes, Bella, you are fine right there. Also, this hair feels like it's like sticking out like this, so I can see it. What is it hair doing? I just washed it right before stream, so it's not like, it's like 99% dry, but it's not quite there. We shall see how much of a brain cell I have tonight. Specifically, I did, like, right before I started stream, I did feel headachy, migrainey-ness coming on, so I've taken ibuprofen, and in theory, it'll be fine. But that does add at least a little bit of brain fog, which is not necessarily the best thing for detectiveness. So, ooh, there is a poll if you want to vote. So, Civ Friday, Community Saturday, Community Friday, Civ Saturday. Community Saturday, Civ next Saturday, Civ Saturday, community. We've got so many options. We've got so many options. It does not matter to me which one because I will be here anyway. But if you have an opinion, we also probably could make that be like a straw poll kind of thing too. So people who aren't here in the actual moment of things can also vote as well. That is really honestly the only issue with Civ is I love Civ dearly, but just in terms of scheduling stuff, it does take a lot of time. And I don't think that's bad because I think it's fun and I think it's good to take the time to play it because I have a lot of fun with it. And I think a lot of you all do as well. So yeah, because we could do like at this point, like we are working on school show stuff, but everything's going really smoothly so far. The only hiccup in the road is that I didn't see my students on Friday and I won't see them again this Friday. So I might force them to do some dance stuff during their PE this week. So that's the only thing that throws off the schedule there. But the date for the show got moved up a little bit because we realized we had accidentally scheduled the all-school show on the same day as the track meet. So clearly that wasn't going to work. So we moved it to like it was on the 2nd and now it's on the 28th of May. So it just moved up just a little bit. All right. On this poll, wow, y'all didn't tie it. It says to do Civ Friday and then Community Night Saturday. I think that's fine. Hi, Goldie. Congrats on the 7th stream streak. Is that honestly, Looney, that might be the highest it can be. Because I don't remember when we got stream streaks, but we didn't get stream streaks here until, like, everybody got stream streaks. I was not one of the chosen ones to have it early, so we didn't get it here until, like, they did it, all of it. Maybe watch, yeah, like, once you get to a certain point, if you watch the VOD, or also, like, I had missed one stream, and then if you click into the next one, it will still save your streak sometimes. So, miss the stream here compared to Negs. Yeah, I think my Neg streak still survived today because I had her open on my phone for a little bit at work. Because I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be home before she ends. And I was not home. When I got home and opened it, she was not live anymore. So, yeah, it could be higher, but depending on how many streams. Yeah, like, in terms of, like, length of time, I think that's maybe, I don't know, we got them in 2025, didn't we? Because that wasn't a new 2026 thing. Because realistically, this is stream number 43 of 2026. Yes, I do know that number because guess who is up to date on downloading VODs? At 87 in Negs's, but she streams more days, and I have lost Negs's multiple times. I do try to keep it, but sometimes it also just doesn't track. I don't know if it's sometimes that I'm watching on mobile versus PC, or if I'm just not in there long enough for it to register, or if I watched it with the volume down on my phone or something. Like, I don't know. Something's probably made it mess up at some point. I think I'm currently at like a 13 or 14 in Negs's. Yeah, yeah. 25, honestly, having 25 on Cheeps is pretty impressive because I know her schedule does jump around a lot and stuff. I'm not stalking. You're just on a plane. No, you're fine. You are totally fine. Tap, hi, Raya. Hello, hi, Raya Sunshine. Congrats on your 3 stream streak. It is good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to say in terms of game stuff, once we finish Nancy Drew, I think I would like to go back and finish Life is Strange. I think us doing some Nancy Drew and taking a break and also going to the beach this weekend, I think I will be good to go back to finish Life is Strange because I am thinking that okay, first of all, with this game, I think we will have multiple games in rotation. I don't think we will just play this one game straight through because it is a bit longer. Actually, I guess it's actually probably a lot longer than what we have been playing. But just so y'all know, I think Hades needs to be the next wormhole we fall down. Just so you know. I do think that is the next wormhole we need to fall down. But I think we will also toss in, we do have like several wheel spin things that are like shorter games that would be like a stream or two, or like one stream things that we will probably toss in there to like break it up a bit, because y'all know I don't do good about just sitting and playing a game straight through. Us playing Nancy Drew, this is the most straight through I've played a game through since like us playing Mass Effect, I think. So I myself sent a few lengthy emails before my nap and not nap first, and then and then not send emails at all. GG for writing lengthy emails. GG. Writing lengthy emails, such a pain. It can be such a pain. I have not had to send an email like that in a while. Hopefully today we can find an expert tree climber to talk to. No, we are not chasing any more squirrels. We're not chasing any more squirrels if you all have not seen. It is one of the featured clips if you missed me descending into madness of chasing a squirrel up a tree for this game. Because, oh my gosh. Just... absolute chaos. Okay. Also, I have not fished yet. And I want to fish. And I want to roll. A 16. You know what? I will take it. I will take it. But... I think it's best to start while the brain is at least semi-fresh. Shall we descend into our detective nonsense? We did just find out a big, huge secret. So we did just find out a big, huge secret. So if you don't want spoilers, we're definitely gonna have things happening. Out of curiosity, what are the shorter games on the wheel? Okay, so here, let me just... In terms of... There is a backlog of things that have been unlocked. Partially because with channel point things and wheels and whatnot, we ended up having multiple long game things that took us a bit. So things have accumulated. So this is what we currently have unlocked. So Nancy Drew this is why we're playing Nancy Drew. In terms of what's unlocked already, we have Crow Country. We have a game called Spiral. Bee Simulator. We also have a lot of things that would just be like singular streams, like the Minesweeper stream, Destiny 2, Doorkeeper. Assassin's Creed is on here as like a play it for a stream and then come back to it, kind of like we're doing Alien Isolation. But also, I wouldn't be opposed to maybe just playing through that. I owe you all a King of the Castle stream, a Switch Sports stream, which I would like to do this one soon. I would like to do this one soon. I think it kind of has been pushed. This one has been pushed back purely because we started playing Civ, which I think is fine. Play a lowest rated Steam game. I bought whatever I have a really low rated Roller Coaster Tycoon game or something that we're gonna play for that. We need to play more Alien Isolation, play more Cooks. This would be just us stream. Play some more Cooks Serve Forever, play some DVD. Dark room mode only blueprints, pretending every draft is a dark room. And we have to, y'all, next community night, we have to play Golf Worms, just so y'all know. Just so you all know. In terms of the wheel in general, which I don't know, let me know if this is answering the question or not. I can be more specific. This is the wheel in general of what is currently available for spinning. Yes, we learned big secrets in Nancy Drew. We discovered a big secret about about students. Playing Final Fantasy X-2, and it's a lot. I like it a lot, but it's also very overwhelming. Okay. Yeah, we do have that on our wheel to try out. I don't know if I'm going to do a full playthrough of that. So we do also have these channel point redeems. So for anyone who doesn't know, you can spend your channel points to have me play something on stream. It needs to be something that I have access to, unless if it's something that like I was already actively going to purchase, maybe, kind of thing. I will play it for at least an hour on stream. Sometimes I will play it for more than that. So like for stuff that like I'm interested in doing, you know, an actual playthrough kind of thing or something, then we will play through all of it. Or if it's like a shorter game, like when we play Child of Light, that's not a very long game. I probably will just play the entire thing. So Nancy Drew is one that, this is one that, with how many Nancy Drew games there are, I kind of figured some of the wheels, it's like, okay, I will play it for a stream and then it goes back on the wheel. Some of these, it's like, I will just play the game. Depending on the length. With Nancy Drew, it's actually taken us a bit longer to play through this than I originally thought it would. But to be fair, I did get distracted by Shantytown, and y'all, we need to play more of that. It is out full release now. And I really want to play more of it. So we might need to be... Maybe I just have to put it on the wheel. But also, I don't think I want to wait that long. I don't know. Do you all want me to stream more Shantytown? Or am I just going to play that off stream? Because I do really want to play more of it. The other thing that would be really fun to go play more of is... the Medieval Crafter Blacksmith. Y'all, 1.0 is coming for this game, and if y'all haven't seen this, oh, this is the newer trailer that they added more areas and stuff. I have had a lot of fun playing this game. I have not played it since they've done this big forest update, but it is very fun. You get to forge your tools and things and equip adventurers to go on missions. It's very satisfying, very fun. Do recommend. It comes out 1.0 in like 2 days. Hashtag not sponsored, but I was gifted the game. Yes, stuff, things. Anywho, shall we play the game that I opened? And if that didn't answer the question, feel free. I can totally, I have stuff open, so I can totally be more specific with stuff if needed. I did not pause the background. I should make a button for that on my stream deck. I have a button to like just pause media, but not,
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is...
But not pause like Spotify. Did answer yes? Cool. Okay. Just making sure.
my center of operation.
Okay. Loading. Okay. So, in theory, we are close enough to maybe possibly finish this adventure tonight. So if you are someone who doesn't want spoilers, if you haven't played this game before, totally understand. But we are definitely into heavy spoiler that we have learned things. we have learned things. We have broken into the classroom. We have learned things. We have more nonsense that we need to do. Okay, it's 6. How did it end up being that time? I guess we were sneaking around at night. And I guess that's just the time it ended up being by the time we got back here. We're gonna wait. That we need to go break into Izzy's room. Okay. I already did that. Did that. I put the map back together. I guess we didn't mark off all these things. We did a lot of stuff at the end of stream last time, and I did not...
Did that.
I did not mark everything off. Yes, we need to go mess around with the utensils. We need to go do that puzzle, but I want to do what the anonymous text message says. Snoop in Izzy's room. Yes, we need to go snoop in Izzy's room. So let's go do that. I'm going to wait 2 more minutes. Because I think technically wandering around hours start at 7. Oh, wrong button. Let me out. Ooh, it is really starting to snow. It is really starting to snow. Okay, let's see if she's here.
Locked. Izzy must be somewhere else.
Okay, we're going in. We are going in because we have the ability to unlock doors now. We're going in. Student body president. You know what? I was going to say who has an entire, like, full-sized portrait on their desk of themselves, but it is Izzy. It is Izzy. This... Okay. This does feel like something Izzy would have on here. Oh my god, cat! Cat! Please tell me this... Okay, hold on. Actual question. Is this one of the devs' cats? Or something that someone got to win having their cat. This is great. I love it. Oh my god, it's a caboodle. Oh my god, it's a caboodle. Okay, CDs. I have to remember what this game came out, what, 2010? Oh, of course she's got a picture of Jacob. Okay. Doggo! There's a doggo! This? Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Key. Key! That was literally the tutorial of this game. It's like, here, have a key.
This is the cloak the leader of the Blackwood Society was wearing.
Okay. Izzy's the leader of the society. That's suspicious. That's suspicious. Are we, Nancy, are we not going to put the stuff back? Okay. I was going to say, Nancy, please don't tell me we're just leaving all of that there. There's the book.
This is the book that's missing from the library. If I return it, I'll get credit points.
Leela stole the book? The descent into the maelstrom? Did it? Wait, what? Oh, is this... Oh, books or something? Oh, oh, there's the stars. Like the thing on the wall. Oh, okay. Okay. We have 3 of these star thingies. So this is implying that there's a 4th somewhere. Puzzles are lining up. Things are lining up. Things are happening. Fancy, fancy. I'm excited. Okay. I think that is all I can click on, unless if there's some weird other angle that I absolutely missed. That is just the desk. Looked at that. I looked at that. I do like the flowers. Seen a hand or an inspect anywhere else, so I think we are good to go. Okay. I can mark that off the to-do list.
That's done.
Okay. Now, take a really good look.
Done. Did that.
Take a look at the Book of Poe stories. Okay. Tell Izzy I know she's the leader of the Blackwood Society and get her to repeat their chant for me. You think she's just going to tell that to you? I was going to say, we do need to know the chant, though. Because the journal was saying that the chant will be the thing for the treasure or something like that. I'm also realizing that this picture matches the book cover of the book we just got. Actually, hold on. I want to put this back in the library, but I'm going to take a picture of this so we have it. In case we can't look at it again or something like that. Okay. Because I do want to put this back in the library. Also, we need to go there because obviously we're going to go confront Izzy. Ooh, snack duty first. We got to do our snack duty.
Attention, everyone. As of now, the snack shop is open.
Snack shop, snack shop. I'm just going to prepare a cookie just in case.
If Leela hadn't been playing, we wouldn't have scored any.
Oh.
But it's not like she's the only one who scored.
17 baskets, 9 assists, 11 free throws, and 4 block shots.
Ooh.
Actually, she pretty much was.
I don't know a lot about sports ball, but that sounds like a lot of points.
Food's ready.
Okay, toasted bagel, milk, chocolate bar, nuts, with cheese and lettuce. Ta-da!
Order's ready.
Okay, bagel, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, bagel, cookie. I was gonna say, someone's gotta order a cookie. Orange, chips.
There. All done.
Yay! We did the thing. Okay. Choose the library. Actually, hold on. I want to go outside because look, it's so snowy out. Dang. Okay. I don't think I realized that it was like winter, like it was going to start snowing in game level winter. I did know that we were like, we're on break, but I kind of assumed it was not winter break for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna go put the book back. Because I'm assuming this is where it goes. I was right. Okay, we can still look at it from here if we need to, but I'm gonna put it back in there. Did a thing. Okay. We have to confront Izzy.
How's it going?
Hey!
Seeing as you're the leader of the Blackwood Society, I need you to tell me something.
All right, who blabbed?
Look, that's not important. I just need to hear that chant you guys repeat, word for word. The reason why is very complicated, but I promise you, whatever you tell me, I won't repeat it to anyone, ever.
What's in it for me?
Ooh.
If you don't tell me what I want to know, I'll tell everyone about the society.
Maybe I don't care.
I'll owe you one. How's that?
I'll say it once, and that's all. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. Should just 7 become lore, at least 2 will find the door. You owe me big.
Okay.
How did you get to be the leader?
I got a text telling me to go to a certain spot, and when I did, there was the blue cloak, along with a note saying I was to choose 7 new members and in the spring, a new leader. Everyone takes a vow of secrecy. Everyone thinks if they break it, they'll be cursed or something.
You believe that?
No harm in hedging your bets. And since you're in on the secret now, too, you should probably do the same. Well, now that conversation's over, forever, what else is going on?
Thanks for all the advice.
Pop in anytime.
19? What? Nancy, please tell me you took notes on that. Yes. Nancy is a genius. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. I'm assuming that's it for us turning the book in. Congratulations for returning the missing book. You have received 5 credits. Sweet. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. Should just 7 become lore, at least 2 will find the door. Yeah, how quickly the character's just over it. Yeah, it is very funny. Okay.
Did that. Check.
Okay, are the twins lying about being forced to do the Black Cat's bidding, or are they telling the truth? Find out? Ooh. I don't know how we do that, but we'll figure that out. Oh, we were going to do the utensils. I was going to say, there's something else we were going to go mess around with. No, turn... Nancy, that way. Out! Okay, Wait, no, the utensils are here. Okay, we were going to mess around with the utensils. Because we have... book about flatware. Okay. dinner, dessert, lunch, steak, fish, melon, game, butter. Spoons. Oh my god. Could you imagine having to memorize all of this? And like this being like your social standing is if you can remember which utensil to eat your food with. And if you fuck it up, then you are judged like you did like a heinous crime. These two will find. Yeah, I'm guessing that the door. We still have the stuff in the cellar. We have been to the cellar, but there are at least 2 things in the cellar. No, there's 3 items in the cellar that we can interact with, kind of, but don't really know what to do with yet. There's the things on the wall, which we have some information about, and we just got more of having we have 3 of the little star things, but the book implies that there's 4. There's the levers, like the red and I think blue levers or whatever it is. There's also a history book down there that for some reason we can interact with. So 3 is fine. I don't have the spoons to deal with these spoons. Right? I'm like, okay. So that's a really weird looking fork. What is that one? Trying to figure out which one that is. Wow. Early version of a spork. Okay. Wide tine on the left side to cut through crusts. The pie fork is easily distinguishable. The pie fork? Interesting. I mean, I think it totally makes sense that you could, like, make utensils that would work better towards certain kinds of food. Like, I think that totally makes sense. But, like, having to memorize it? So here's the thing that's going to be the issue. I am guessing that we're going to need to, like, click on the forks in the order that dinner was served. Of what was used for what. Celebratory dinner. Oysters. So we're going to have to do a little bit of back and forth. Seafood. I don't know the Victorians as an oyster fork. Seafood fork has a long, thin handle and narrow tines to easily navigate shellfish. Okay. What did we say this says? Cup. Consomme condi. Okay. clear soup, usually beef or veal or chicken. Okay, so it's probably a spoon then. How is a soup? Okay. The round soup spoon was the traditional soup spoon of the Victorians. When the dessert spoon became an alternative soup spoon in the early 1900s, the soup spoon was relabeled as a cream soup spoon, though it had been used for both. Oh, okay. Okay, so which one was the round one? I don't know if this is getting us somewhere, but we're learning things. Okay, terrapin. I saw that somewhere. I read that one. Maybe an early version of the spork. Yeah, okay. The terrapin combined 4 short tines with a round bowl. Since terrapin turtle meat was served in broth, this specialty fork was designed to allow the diner to eat both meat and broth. Okay. Said 4 short tines. Must be that one, I'd guess. I already did that one, so it's got to be the shorter one. Okay. I hope I don't have to do this, like, remembering all of these. We're clicking back and forth. Okay, fillet of beef. That's not the book. Steak? Although not commonly available till after World War II, its special blade made cutting meats easier. I'm realizing I need a steak fork to go with the steak knife. Or am I just clicking on the knife? Oh. Okay, steak. That doesn't tell me which one it is. The special blade made cutting meats easier. That doesn't tell me which knife it is. Fish and salad. That's one of the largest knives. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I guess they're in order, so it... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They're not in the same order here. Okay. Sorbet. I'm assuming that might be the ice cream? Hi, Cleric. Hello. Ah, egg spoon. Okay. As sorbet became a prevalent as intermezzo to clean the palate between courses, a separate spoon was necessary. Okay, which to eat with. Okay, the compact size of the egg spoon typically used to eat hard-boiled eggs served at breakfast found a second use at the dinner table. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Cool. No, you're fine. You're fine. This is very like a tedious process to do this. So me finding the right thing to read is totally fine because some of them have been very easy to figure out and some of them like that one was like, wait, what? Roast spring chicken. No, I'm mainly with this is like when I don't know what I'm doing and I'm trying to figure out what to do, like in terms of solving, that's when I don't want to be backseated. This is like, okay, I know what I'm doing. It's just that I have to take the time to read it and figure out what I'm doing. That makes sense? Fine, helping find which thing I'm looking for, that is different than telling me the solution to the puzzle or like what to do next. Yeah, you know exactly what to do. It's just a lot of reading to backtrack. Yeah, like I know what I'm doing, so it's just the tracking of it. What was it? Roast spring chicken. Okay. I'm assuming we're looking for like this. I don't know which one I'm looking for. Am I looking for a fork? Am I looking for a knife? We're just looking for a dinner knife? We already did a steak one. Hi, CT! I'm losing my marbles slightly over trying to keep track of utensils. We're on the roast chicken. Roast spring chicken. So, actual question. What does the roast spring chicken want? Oh, game birds? Maybe what's the game one? Yeah, this says when game birds were served whole rather. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what's the 7th one? Okay, so like the curved one. I really don't know if this is actually what we're supposed to be doing, but we're at least clicking through things and learning which one goes with what. Do spring chickens count as game? I don't know. We'll find out. If nothing happens when I click through all these, we'll know something's wrong. Jeez! I remember seeing the word cheese. Cheese! Two-tined cheese fork has one wider tine to assist in slicing the cheese before eating. I've also realized like halfway through this that these were listed in the same order as these. So I don't know if I clicked on the correct ones earlier. What was I looking for? Two-tined cheese fork. So that's the weird fork. It's the only one that's got two. Right? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Think I messed that up. Like, I think I maybe clicked on that earlier for something. No, that was this one. Vanilla ice cream. Snow bunted. Ice cream. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. That one. Okay. Sugared oranges. Remember there being a fruit thing. Orange fruit. Okay. It wants a spoon? Orange is like grapefruit with sugar sprinkled on top. The orange's spoon pointed tip was ideal for separating the fruit from the membranes. Oh. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Okay, the pointy one. Then the last one I think it said was coffee. A fefe. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee. I know I read something about coffee or a drink. Where was that? Coffee. Coffee. Formal dinners frequently ended with coffee served in a separate room. Okay, so the last spoon. A little tiny spoon. Nothing happened. Okay. So now we need to, I think, check the first ones if I got those right, because I was picking which one it was based on the description and didn't realize that it was the number over, like they were in order with the picture. Hi, Brando. Hello. How's it going? You know what? I'm just going to take a picture of this so I don't have to click back and forth as many times and lose the marbles. Oh, that is my face. I don't want my face. Why was I in selfie mode? No. Okay. Oysters. Seafood. Yeah, I definitely clicked on the wrong one there because I clicked on this one. I clicked on that one. No, butts. Which one is that? I wish they were in the same order on the thing! I can't tell which one that is. Guess that one? Okay. And then this was like the soup thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did get that one right. That was that one. Hairpin. The last fork. That also was one I guessed which one it was, and that was the incorrect. Okay, I guessed which one it was based on the description, and I guessed incorrectly. Okay. I think. Okay, beef. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sorbet was the egg. The second to last spoon. Not the smallest one, but the second smallest one. Okay, we're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. We're getting there. Roast chicken. This is the one we weren't sure if it was the game one. We're gonna try. Curvy knife. Cheese. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right. The cheese was the funky shaped one. Okay, the ice cream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right. The bowl shaped. Okay. Oranges was the pointy one, but I'm going to double check just in case. Yeah, pointy one. Pointy. And then the coffee is the tiny spoon. There we go! There we go, there we go. Okay, so I had the idea right. It was just there was 2 utensils that I guessed based on their description which one it was. I didn't correctly match up that utensil with the picture. Thank you, NLA. I appreciate you. Okay, we have 4 of the things, and the Black Cat book implied that there was 4 things. So I think we need to go back to the cellar, but I'm gonna make sure we're marking off stuff first here. Okay. We need to do more stuff with the twins, but that's fine. Did
Check.
that.
Check.
Did the food stuff. We've done so many things, though.
Check.
Okay.
That's done.
Done the learned about chanting stuff. Did we do that?
That's done.
Yes. Okay, because that was the etiquette with the spoons and stuff. Look at us go. We still have more pictures we need. Yes, we need to look at the dripping wall again. And I think that's where we're going to head to. We've done so many things. We did get into Izzy's room. Yes, I got the book back. I put it back in the library. I did take a picture. I did take a picture of the inside page of the Black Cat book, though. So we didn't have to keep carrying the book around with us. It is snowing really hard. So let's not get snowed into the cellar. But we are gonna go to the cellar. In theory, if we can. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, I was like, please tell me we can go in here still. Even though it's snowing. 'Cause now we have 4 of these. Oh, they just like auto-clicked in. Oh right, I did that before too. Okay. Okay. So... figure out where and how to put the Black Society chant to use. Yes, we have to do that. Taking a picture of the icons. Okay. Figure out what? Yes, we figured out that that's what goes in. Wait, can I mark that off because I figured out what goes there?
Can't check that
No,
off yet.
okay. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. Should just 7 become lore, at least 2 will find the door. I don't know if that has to do with these or not. Yes, Brando. They, if you go to Chilquarium, they posted about it recently. I don't remember what they said, because I followed Chilquarium, and I saw them post an update about it. But I don't remember specifically, other than soon, I think. Move these. We can move them. I don't know where they would need to go, other than they all fit on here. Like how it returns no and not just false. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Y'all, I was hearing the bat sounds in the background. Did anyone else just notice that the water has... Okay, actual question. Has this been bat-shaped the entire time and I just never noticed? Cool. Okay. I guess the other thing too is every time we've been down here, the first time was discovering this, and the last couple of times has been specifically to mess with it. So I hadn't really looked at it closer because this caught my attention first. Okay. I like how it has our footprints now. I want to go around and actually kind of want to talk to people since we've learned some things, and I want to see if they have anything different to say.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing? Fine, you're gonna play
Feel
me
like
air hockey
playing
then.
air hockey?
You bet.
Oh, there's another color now. There's another color. We have a yellow
I
one
like this
now.
game.
I like it too. I think it is very fun. Also, I don't know if we just haven't gotten to any of the achievement things or if the achievements are bugged, but we have not, in all of this time playing this, have not gotten a single achievement in this game, just so y'all know. So I'm hoping that, in theory, we could get a play a ton of air hockey achievement. Oh my god, stop putting it in your own goal. No! Oh, come on. Go! Go! In the goal! In the goal! Oh my god, why? Does this actually increase difficulty level as we go? It has to have increased difficulty level as we go. This is, like, way longer to get a goal than before. There we go.
Beat me. Want to play again?
Need a nudge in the right direction? Okay. Yeah,
No thanks.
Need anything else?
I'll let you go.
Hit 'em hard.
don't think I'm quite 100% lost yet. I'm headed towards that direction unless if I figured something else out. All achievements come at the end? Oh, like once we complete the game? They don't just pop whenever you've earned them?
I'm here.
I was gonna say, I don't hear your music though.
Greetings once again.
I'll let you get back to your music.
Okay,
Sounds
nothing
good.
new there. I don't really expect there to be, but I feel like we haven't checked in. We've done a lot of things since we
What's
did our
up, homie?
rounds.
I've bugged you enough. See ya.
Hasta whatever.
Asta whatever is still so funny.
You can come in.
It's already open.
So which twin?
Maybe later, okay? Maybe later, okay?
I say, can we go through the door, the secret tunnel? No? Okay.
You may not come in. Just leave.
No, if Paige wanders around at night, we should... I wonder if the game would let us break into her room at night. Took a shower when twins happen. What's the deal? So basically, they're... They were... both... I think they were saying both their parents are dead? They were apparently going to be put into foster care or something. They were trying to figure out how to, you know... in their situation, get education, and only one of them got into the school, so they decided to share it. So essentially, they're both going to school, but it's only one of them. So I don't know how they think that's going to work in the long run. That is alive, but struggling. They applied for scholarship, but only got one. Okay, I was going to say, it was something of... Family struggles. They only one got in. So they're sharing the scholarship, essentially. But that is not common knowledge. I think they implied that someone else knows, but I don't think they said who. Okay, actual question. Did they say who else knows? I don't remember. I do remember them implying that someone else does know, though. Oh, the person who's threatening them. Yeah, okay. So the thing is, the twins are being essentially blackmailed, whatever, to be handing out the black cat notes. So the person who's threatening them knows that there's two of them and is threatening to reveal that secret if they don't hand out these black cat notes. Someday only one of them will have a diploma. They will have her. Yeah, I was going to say, Rachel's the only one who's going to end up with the diploma because it's under Rachel's name. Because I had that thought earlier and I was thinking about the game of like, wait, how does that... like, yeah, one got the education, but the other one's not going to have the paperwork for it. Someone else found and blackmailed them. Okay. Because it's cheaper on housing and food. Yeah. But, like, legally, like, in the future, if, like... I mean, even just in the grand scheme of... Would they just keep this up forever? Because, like, if they... Which, they... one of them apparently flunked a test or something. So, like, if they were to get valedictorian, that gives them a scholarship to college. So, like, at that point in time, does Rachel get to... Is Rachel's the only one who gets to go to college then? Or are they gonna, like, forever do this double act thing? Or is the whole idea is that at graduation, they're gonna reveal that it's been two of them. And then they hope the other one gets the paperwork too? Like, there seems to be some logistics holes in this, but I can understand their idea behind it. Okay. It is 11 a.m. It doesn't feel like it because it is snowing and it looks really dark. Okay. I didn't think very far in advance they are teenagers after all. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, in the grand scheme of things... Kim can't always be Rachel. Okay. Also, I feel like we already accomplished so many things, even though we haven't necessarily been playing that long yet. Okay. Do we have... Okay, so I'm going through what we have. We have the chant now. We have the chant. We need to figure out how to use the chant. We have, are the twins lying about being forced to do the black cat bidding, or are they telling the truth? But I tried to talk to whichever twin was sitting there. They didn't really talk to me. And I think that's all we have outlying in here. Besides the cellar. Oh, well, the pictures. Okay. Actually, let's go back to the library for a second. Because I'm realizing... I looked at the note in the book, but I didn't actually look to see if we could actually open any other part of the book. No, it's just this. Okay. Black cat, 843. Okay. You both go and no one would realize it's college. You could walk in a class and no one would know. It depends on the college class. It depends on the college class. If you're talking just like college lectures, oh yeah, you could totally just walk in and like the professor probably wouldn't necessarily know. But if you're talking like, well, I guess they were signing up for math stuff. But like if it was like a science thing and you need labs and whatnot, like that would be they would notice an extra person. You wouldn't know? Okay. Only have 8 to 9 in your class. Yeah, I was going to say that or like the smaller classes. Yeah, like you would only be able to take classes that are like held in mass lecture halls. No, you smell, Bo. Also, hi. Yeah, I was going to say the other one has no paper trail. If they married the calculus teacher, would they have to take turns? Loony! Dorm people would figure it out. It's always cheaper to have a roommate. Yeah, I was going to say dorm people would notice because it would either be sus that they didn't want a roommate or like then they would be essentially having to share a dorm room with an additional extra person. Like, yeah, you probably could go sneak into some lecture classes at college, but that wouldn't get you very far. You also wouldn't be earning the credits because there's no documentation for it. Okay. I could use a nudge in a direction. So, actual question. Nudge, please. They get a dorm? Well, I'm assuming unless if the father figure moves to somewhere that's close to the college, then they would have to get a dorm. The Poe book is the key. Okay. So we need to go look more at that then. Okay. Edgar Allan Poe, The Black Cat, and Other Poe Stories. First edition. Wow. We have a... I was gonna say, I think we have an ape, we have a crow, we have a beetle, and a cat. I think what we have. Yeah, I was gonna say, we've got these 4 things. This is, so we found the book when I only had 3. So I assumed that there was a 4th because this implies there's 4. And we did the silverware and got the 4th one. And these go into the thing in the cellar. So, like, there's definitely a connection somewhere. My brain just hasn't put together what that is yet. Yeah, they're vying for Ivy League. Let's be real, and that means they need a dorm, yeah. Okay, okay. The red says the ape did it. The murders in the room morgue. In that story, the culprit is an ape. Okay. This is weird for my brain because like it's like it feels like it's given to me so much, and yet I don't quite know yet what I need to do with that other than I know stuff in the cellar. I do have a picture of the book. Yeah. So if we need to look at it, we can look at it down here. I was just close to the library, so I figured I would just look at the actual book. Well, the black cat obviously probably goes with the cat. The raven is probably the raven. And what was the other one? We had a beetle. Oh, 3 before 5. What was the... Okay, hold on. What a minute. Okay, it's clicking. Can someone post the thingy again? 3... 5 is more than 3, 19. I get the numbers. 3 is fine, but 5 is okay. Okay. We're making connections. Okay, but I don't know which one's the 3. So even 19 defeats 4. That's the 4. Okay. Yes, clearly 0340. Exactly. Okay. Hold on. I want those in the inventory so I can actually see for some reason. Okay. And I have that open and say, okay, we have a beetle, a cat, a raven, and an ape. Okay. He is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 to 4. Okay, so if that's the ape, the raven, black cat. Is there... I kind of wish I had just kept the book in my inventory, but I wanted to put it back. The gold bug? Maybe that's the beetle? I will admit, I am not familiar with anything. I think the only thing of Poe's I've read is the Raven. And even that's been a very long time, and I don't think I remember it. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm assuming because we are given an actual drawing and information about the ape, I'm assuming that's why it gave it to us, because the title doesn't specifically mention it. So the fact that we have the black cat and the raven and a bug, I'm assuming that okay. You like Poe? Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to reading more of his stuff. I just never have. I've purchased a book that had a lot of, that was like a whole Edgar Allan Poe book, but that was a gift for someone. Okay. So that gives us, so the monkey is 441. The raven is 245. And the gold bug is 643. Okay. The black cat's 843. Three is fine, but 5 is more. Okay, hold on. I need to... My visual brain needs these numbers written in front of me. So the ape is 441. Black cat's 8. No, so gold. Oh no, wait. The raven would be first, though. Hold on. The raven would be first. Because that's 2. Well, at least in terms of that. 245. The monkey is 441. Bug is 643. And the cat is 843. Okay. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Okay. Even 19 defeats 4. Because 2 of them are 43. And then we have 41 and 45. So it's like... I feel like I was getting somewhere with thinking through the numbers with stuff. That... Nothing is clicking yet for how that relates to the fact that we have 4 of these and we have this wall of placements. We can move these. Well, and also noticing that the single digit numbers go 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I want another nudge. Actual question. Nudge, please. I've exhausted the trades of thought. I have numbers. I have titles of poems. Oh, with the journal, maybe the, Don't worry about the poem, just the info in the Poe book. Okay. Blackwood's chant shall someday reveal what history deemed lost, but only after someone's dodged curiosity and capacity for clear thought have proved that person to be worthy of the honor. How many are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Camera. Look, I want my picture. Cat. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. This is so cool. This is so cool. But the layers to this is insane. The layers of things that we've had to learn and to know. Also, CT, thank you for the nudge of that. That was... With them pointing... With us having 4 specific things... My brain was too... That was a very good nudge. My brain was too narrowed in on just those ones. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14. Maybe. Or maybe that's not the correct direction to count them. Bella has come to assist. Yeah. Your one singular brain cell is gonna help, right? What did you do with the numbers? I have them here. Oh. Bev. Like, I can understand the 3 and the 5 because we have 43 and 45 in these numbers. But I don't know where any of the other things fit. Of the even 19 defeats 4. Because it's not like we have 19 things, we have 17 slots. Don't worry about that. They have... The Raven is 2/45. The monkey, the ape, is 441. The... Oh, I put bug. Beetle. Is 643, and the cat is 843. Unrelated to this, thinking too far ahead. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's the other thing that's been a lot with this too, is we've thought too far ahead sometimes, and then we've had that happen multiple times that I thought too far ahead, and then I got to the point that I accidentally skip over something, and then I got stuck because I hadn't clicked through something else. Hi, Ranch! How's Nancy? Doing great. We are attempting to puzzle a puzzle, but we have made some progress. Protein shake, you feel like a dude, bro. Nice. Gym, bro. Protein shakes are good. Okay. Okay. Sidetrack for a second. My yogurt today, lunch, which is like, it's got like, that's like part of my protein for lunch, was like liquid when I opened it up today. So I didn't get to eat my yogurt today. Very disappointed. Because usually, like, it ends up a little liquidy and I have to, you know, mix it up, whatever. No, it, like, was liquid. Like, just, it was, like, liquid. And it was in date. Like, very in date. So I don't know what the fuck happened to my yogurt. Rolled has possessed you? Rolled's helping. Yes, we have not had to chase after a squirrel. This time we did break into Izzy's room, though. This one tastes weird-ish. Yeah, some of them do. I drink a protein shake for breakfast, and whatever, I don't remember the brand. That one is fine. Yes, there's drama. Okay. Chronically restarting every time the start is bad. I think that's acceptable. Like, if you get screwed over within, like, the first, like, 10, 15 turns, then it's like, okay. Like the Atkins protein shakes. My mom used to drink those a lot, that I remember her drinking those. That's your breakfast every day? Yeah, that was, I guess, not always my mom's breakfast, but, like, you know, in addition to breakfast or breakfast kind of thing. I usually just drink a protein shake, unless if I have to get up and go, my system is not ready to sit down and eat food quick enough to also get out the door, like, in the mornings. Like, no. A lot of protein for a drink. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the ones I get are from Costco, and I think they have 30 grams of protein in them. That's a lot of protein, but they still just taste like chocolate. Ooh, that's cool, Looney. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Ranch. Okay. I guess I don't know what these numbers mean. Should I know what these numbers mean? Actual question. Well, dates was my original thought. But 240, is it like just, well, I guess it could be month and year. Maybe we need to go back to the library. Yeah, because it must be month and year. Which I guess would, I think, make sense. Does it have dates in it? No, I think time-wise that makes sense, though. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there's 9. Okay. My thought I was having is, what if each one of these is like a month? No, because I was ordering it by the date, like the first one. So if I put it in order, so the earliest one is 4/41. Here on me. So that's the monkey, and then 6/43 is the beetle. And then 8/43, the cat. And 2/45 is the raven. Okay. So now that would be in order by date. So if we go... Wait, no, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so now, but the thing that's being thrown off is which slot I was putting it in. Oh, wait. No, because if I put it... I think I'm overthinking this, because now I'm like, well, how do I know which order they're in? Because there's 17 spots and there's 17 different things on the list. Actual question, do I need to chronologically order everything on that list? So I know what number order they would be in? Yeah? Okay. I was like, I'm gonna ask that first before I do it, because That's not a thing that's gonna take like 0.2 seconds. Oh my god. I see why some people have a notebook for Nancy Drew. Because, oh my god, like the level of thought of this and the amount of just thinking is like, okay, you have all the info you need, but to putting it together. Yeah. Thank you all for playing with me because this is really fun, but also my brain would definitely not have. I think it would eventually put together that it didn't have those written in date order, but that's about it. Let's see. Spider, it's a person in room. Loony, it is a plural noun. Okay, okay. Y'all, we're breaking out the big sticky notes. Honestly, I'm considering maybe I should be going and getting an actual piece of paper. I would type it, but clicking out of this makes the game go away. The mythical Marlin count? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Okay. I'm gonna put mythical Marlin because that feels very fancy. Okay, okay. Next one's an adjective, if anyone else wants one. Okay. So... what's our earliest year? I see 33. Okay, I think for my eyeballs, I'm gonna go back to the library because it's easier to read in the actual book. Than my little screenshot of the actual numbers. Oh, adjective. Adjective, Ranch. Oh, wait. Actually, no. CT's is adjective. Wait, there's another one. I totally missed the other ones. No, you're fine. I'm a goober and didn't see you two redeem stuff. CT's is an adjective. Ranch is an adverb. Okay. Smelly and sexily? Sure. Sure. The last two are nouns if anyone else wants one. It's not nice. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so our earliest year. I see 33. I think that's our earliest. You do all have actual permission to let me know if I miss one that's actually earlier as I go through this. Because eye tracking and doing back and forth between this is, I know my brain is prone to screwing up and not tracking accurately. Okay, so 1033. I guess the only ones I need to know the number of to know which one it is are the ones the four we need. Okay. So see a 38. Oh, there's a 34. Okay. So 1 34. 938. Then there's a 39. Then there's 239. Here. Okay, so there's a 939 and a 1039. Okay. And I don't think there's any 40. I think we're going to 41. There's 441, 4, 5, 11. Okay. 441. $541 and $11.41. Okay. Thank you all for sticking through the level of puzzling that is this game. I knew there was some level of note taking in Nancy Drew, but this is a whole nother level. Okay. 42. We have 542. 1042. Okay. Considering how much puzzling Negs does in Blueprints, you're good. I guess fair. Fair enough. Okay, 43. I see an 8. I see a 2. I see a 1. Okay, we got a 143. We have a 243. Dang, 43 is a busy year. There's a 6. 643 and an 843 is the black cat. Black cat. And what was the other one? There's 2 and 43. Oh, and the beetle is the 6th one. Okay. Okay, okay. Did you know there are literal Easter eggs? Like, an actual, like, painted Easter egg to find? These would be fun games to have just, like, hidden secrets and stuff in. Okay. I don't think I saw any 44s. I think we jumped to 45 after that. Which actually, then we might be done, because I guess we don't need to do the whole list. We only need to know the number order of the 4 that we have. The question is there a 44? No. So there's 45. So the question is there a 145 that would be go before the Raven? No. So the Raven is, oh, so it's literally those 3 back to back. Okay, so we actually don't need to do the rest because we only need to know the number order of those ones. I mean, there's... Okay, hold on. Actually, we're only missing 2. For my own satisfaction, I want to complete the list. For my own satisfaction, I want to fill in... There's 17 total, so we're missing 2 of them. Which 2 are we missing? We're missing... There's 1146. Oh, there's 146. And 1146. Okay, for my satisfaction, we completed the list. wrecked? I don't know how you're supposed to normally find them. I think there's a hint, but weird. Okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of fun for, you know, people who would, like, play this game forever and ever and, you know, just, you know, those people who replay. I have never been one of those, like, comfort replay game people because there's too many games to play that I don't really replay a lot of stuff. But I can see that also just being something people find just out of replay. An hour of silence interrupted by Discord pings. So please tell me Tatoon is still live and you're gonna send that to Tatoon. Because, well, I guess Tatoon's doing paranormal stuff today. So maybe not today, but is diving into paranormal related deep dive stuff. Where the hint for it comes from. Okay. Okay, cellar to the cellar to the cellar.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything.
Sorry, Nancy. I forgot to turn the light on. Okay. I didn't actually count what number it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, beetle. And then... Wait, no. Then black cat. Black cat. And raven. Oh my god, we did things! We did things! Oh my god, it's a picture! It's the picture we need! Confidential, not to be distributed. Storage cellar. Oh my god, there's the levers! Oh my god, is the levers for the door?
This must be the photo of Rita Hollowell and her cat that Rachel was hoping I'd find.
Yeah!
I need to take a picture of this so I can upload it to the website along with the other icon photos.
Oh my
Rachel
god!
is gonna be thrilled.
Yes! Sweet. Okay, sorry. I know we have levers and puzzles, and I need to go put this picture in there because, oh my god, we have been trying to find that picture for so long! Oh, we did things! We did stuff! Hi, Luna! In the Phantom of Venice, if you make an ice cream cone in the colors of the Italian flag, you might find an Easter egg. Oh my gosh, that's great. I love games having, like, hidden Easter eggs and stuff. I will say... Not one, like, I've personally, like, found and discovered myself, but one that I've seen a video of is... I think it's in Jedi... I don't remember if it's in Jedi Fallen Order or Jedi... I think it's Fallen Order. There's one that if you, like, squeeze through a little tiny, like, sideways path on a wall, you'll find, like, a secret room where there's just, like, droids, like, painting, like, with easels, like, painting, like, a still life thing. I just think that's great. Okay, library. Wait, what was... Hold on, what other one are we missing? I've forgotten in all of our other puzzling we've done. What in the world else were we looking for? That is the wrong paper. I didn't upload the picture of the map. That's what we're missing. Okay, hold on. Phone's still connected. I didn't upload the picture of the map after we did. We haven't come back after we did all of that shenanigans. I didn't upload this one or download this one. Y'all, should we go talk to Kim Rachel? Did we do it?
What?
It's already open.
Becca, hey. You
Hey!
finished the icon pictures. You even
Yeah.
found that picture of Hollowell and her cat. Great job. There's just one more thing I need you to do, and then you'll be done with me. Us.
What is it?
One of my web pages has to include the essay Corrine wrote that won the English department's coveted Pen to Paper award. So get a copy of it from her and upload it to the site, and that'll be that. Any
Oh.
idea who the real black cat is yet?
No, but don't worry. I'm working on it.
My sister says I shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it.
Actual question. Are we talking to Rachel or Kim right now? Because my only visual thing I've noticed is one of them does the constant hair tucking, and I don't think the other one does that. You're correct in that? Forgot which is which. Okay, cool. I love that that's the thing that I picked up on before I knew there was two of them, though. I want to know what happened with this.
That test you flunked. What happened?
See, my sister attends some classes and I attend others. AP Chemistry was one of hers. So one day she got sick, and to avoid her getting an absence demerit, I went in her place. And naturally, that was the day the teacher decided to surprise the class with a test. Needless to say, I failed miserably.
Okay. Ooh. Pretty sure I can tell you apart.
Now that I've seen you and your sister together, I'm pretty sure I can tell you apart.
That's impossible! We're exactly the same, right down to our handwriting. No one can tell us apart.
Ooh. I'm trying to think back to when we've talked to them before. I want to say the hair tucking is Rachel, and the one who isn't is Kim. Because most of the time when we've come and gotten information and talked to her, like talking about the pictures, I think she was doing the hair tucking, and I would assume that was Rachel, maybe. Also, we need to save anyway, so I'm just going to save real quick because we can. I think this is Kim.
You're Kim, aren't you?
You're right, I'm Kim. Can't fool you.
Yeah, I was right. I'm very impressed with myself that I got that right. Okay, so Kim doesn't tuck her hair and Rachel does. Okay. Sure, why not?
Would you happen to know anything about the official blueprints of the school that are missing from the library?
They're missing?
Did I flip it? Did I say it backwards? No, because she just said she's Kim and she's not tucking her hair. She hasn't tucked her hair at all since we've talked to her, and I said she was Kim and she said we were right, unless if she's lying to us. I guess, like, I'm meaning, like, only one of, like, she only did it sometimes of, like, that active animation of her, like, putting, like, repeatedly tucking her hair back. Are you saying that it's actually, like, one of them doesn't have it, like, just here? I don't know. She said she was Kim. So whether that's true or not, I don't know.
So you've seen them?
That's how I knew this room connected to the attic, but I don't have them and I have no idea who does. I've got to get back to work.
See, the hair flopped there, though. I've just now confused myself. I don't know. One's one and one's the other. What is one and what is the other?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Now what's happened?
Black cat has bitten Izzy, and it's bad. I was gonna say, what if that was actually Rachel and she just pretended you're right? That's what I'm wondering. You get 1 credit for enhancing the school website. Cool. Actual question. Was that Kim or Rachel? I don't think in the long run it actually matters. That was Kim? Okay. I was like, I did say it was Kim, and she said it was Kim, but also, like, that feels like a very twin thing to do. As someone who has taught... as someone who has taught identical twins. Oh my god, yes, they will... Last year, I had... Well, I guess the last couple of years there, I had identical twins that were in the same class. And they would swap places. And I did not know them well enough yet to be able to actually tell them apart. Oh, if you get it correct? Cool, okay. So if you don't see it, it's hanging out, it's Kim. Okay. I do still think it's really cool, though, that I noticed the hair tucking and whatnot just way early on. Okay,
Locked. Izzy must be somewhere else.
did it say where? Black cat's been Izzy and it's bad. Okay, I guess let's go see if we can find Izzy. Still in the library? Still in the library.
That favor you owe me, you can return it right now by finding out what happened to my term paper. It's not on my computer anymore.
Oh, no! Do you have a hard copy?
Do you have a hard copy?
No! It would have been like printing out a book. 4 weeks of research and writing are just gone. I'm gonna have to start all over and turn it in late, which means no A for the course and no... Somebody deliberately did this to me, and I want to know who. So you find out. Until you do, just leave me alone.
Oh, no! Izzy, backups! Backup saves, please! I had twins in my class, and one had AI cheating, but then in another class, they both had it. My twins were kind of strange. They took the same courses. They went to the same internship. Huh. Sent the Discord Pigs video to you too. Great. Wonderful. I approve. Yeah, I was going to say, with that tone, Izzy, maybe we won't find out. But also, I want to know and I'm curious. So, even though she's been a bitch the whole time. Like, I don't think it's going to change. I am curious. We also, actually also on our to-do list, we need to talk to Corinne and get that paper anyway. So let's go talk to Corinne.
What's up, Rumi?
For the web page I'm helping Rachel put up, I need to get the essay you wrote that won the Pen to Paper Award.
Oh yeah, Rachel mentioned that. I didn't think my paper was that great, but for some reason the entire faculty went totally gaga over it. I'll copy it onto a flash drive for you. But while I do that, would you do me a favor?
Sure, I guess.
I'm absolutely starving.
Ooh.
And since you're snack shop boss, how about getting me a toasted bagel with cheese, an apple, some juice, and a candy bar, okay? Soon as you do, I'll give you the essay.
Oh,
You got it.
Excellent.
snack time.
Guess who just got a second note from the black cat?
Oh no.
You're in for it.
Oh no, we got a second black cat note. Oh. Hey, Kim, Rachel, why me?
Someone didn't lock their door.
What?
I want to know if she said anything
I
about it.
need you to upload that essay, okay?
That's it? You're not going to mention that you dropped off a black cat note? Or maybe Rachel did. Maybe the other one did. Maybe that's why they had picked them, because there's two of them. So it can look like only the other. If you don't know there's two of them, you could know that she's there and it wasn't. She has an alibi. Even because if you don't know there's two. Yeah, backups to a flash drive, Izzy, is a thing. We are not quite in the era of like Google Drive and stuff yet. I made a mine while she was writing her thesis. Fortunately, it was only 2 days worth of writing that were gone. But yeah. Oh, goodness. I'm assuming it's just going to pop up on the order menu because that's what happened when we had one for Mel.
Step right up. The snack shop is open.
We do have to
Another teacher order.
Oh no. Lock in. Oh no, it needs a cookie. Oh no, it needs a cookie. Oh no, it needs a cookie.
Food's ready.
Yeah! We get a point! That happened last time with Mel's too, because of like teacher order, but that's fine, we got a point.
Attention, everyone. As of now, the snack shop is open.
Okay. That's fine, because I really like doing...
Kia told her that Rachel flunked that test on purpose. Come on, why would a valedictorian candidate flunk a test on purpose?
Hey, why would a valedictorian candidate flunk a test, period?
Because Rachel is mental, that's why.
Food's ready.
Does this look gross or what? Don't you ever wonder what they really put in mayonnaise?
I
Order's
like
ready.
doing this mini game. It's fun. And also just the gossip random things you overhear are also very entertaining. Chocolate bar.
Order up.
Right. Toasted bagel. Chocolate bar. Toast. I regret not buying a bagel while I was at the
There.
store today.
All done.
Okay. You got your snack. I do kind of want to play more Scram. Oh, it's not the button. Down the hallway, please. You have your snack. We have the essay.
You've got my snack.
Yeah.
Yep. Enjoy.
Thank you. That is so good. Here, keep it as long as you want. The essay is the only thing on there.
Great. Thanks.
Last drive.
Anything else?
You know, if I handed one of those to a child in current day age, I don't know if they would know what it is. Remember the first time you had a bagel? Interesting.
I'd better get going. Bye.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, because I went to the store today because I needed to get donuts for tomorrow's Tap Club party because I'm being nice and I got them donuts. And obviously I was in the bakery section. The bagels were right there. And I really contemplated getting a bagel, and I decided not to. And I'm now regretting that decision. There's a hole in your stomach. Boo. Boo. Okay, let's go give this. Oh, what's up? Oh, because it uploaded, it must have auto-done it. Okay, let's go talk to Rachel. Rachel, Kim, Rachel.
How about that? This door's not locked.
You can come in.
Not now, okay?
But I got you the essay. Oh, do I have to actually go? I'm not giving her the flash drive. Of course, she wants me to put it on the web. Okay. I should have figured that out based on us having to upload all the images and stuff. We got to go to the library.
Check. Did that.
Okay, we got to go to the library and upload it. We have to, like, put the flash drive in the thing. Yeah, okay. Did she say where we're uploading this to? Who do y'all... Hi, Natalie. Hello. Who do y'all think the culprit is? Is like your favorite Nancy Drew game? You know, honestly, I haven't actually given it much thought because we've been so into doing all the puzzles and stuff. I haven't actually really... You know what I'm realizing? We read this about the albino squirrel like forever ago. And I now am not as big of a fan of the albino squirrel because it made me put sticky notes on my monitor to chase it up a tree. I kind of didn't put together that was the same one. With all the puzzling and solving and stuff, I haven't actually really stopped and thought about who we maybe think the black cat is. I don't actually know. And I don't want to be told or anything. I don't know. It's one of those things too that I don't know if I want to sit and try to think about who I think. I like that it's I like the surprise of a game of like, you know, unfolding and it's like, it's you. So. Okay. Actual question. Does anyone know where I'm supposed to upload Kareen's, paper to? My dad in a ski town in Idaho. My dad is my primary caretaker. Was surprised I never had a bagel before. Like he knew, says he, you know, he'd be the one who's, yeah, to supply it. Yeah. Website. Yeah, I'm assuming here. Oh, here. English department announcement paper. Here. Okay. Oh, there's actually like a whole thing.
Wow.
Cool.
When it comes to Mr. Poe and maybe Miss, or should I say Nurse Hollowell, looks like Corrine's a bit of an expert.
Corrine just made herself very suspicious. I don't know. Leela had the book. I don't know. Corrine's an interesting one because she's very disconnected. Like, if I have to make an impulse guess right now, like, Corrine is disconnected from her peers. And also, like, she definitely edited a picture of her and Izzy together. Like, she is a little desperate. Actually, hold on. I just had a thought. That's not the one I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I was expecting there to... I was thinking that there was 8 of them, but I guess I'm accounting for Kim. So Mel had a robe, and Izzy had the leader robe. And there's 7 of them. So, this is not an actual question. But I'm just thinking out loud of the valedictorian candidates are the black, I was gonna say black hat. The black, well, the whatever the society thing. Okay, let's update our checklist. Talk to Karine and find out what else she knows about. Okay, actually, I feel like I should actually read her thing. I didn't actually read it. Nearly 200 years after his birth, myths surrounding the life and death of Edgar Allan Poe are as numerous today as they were in the mid-19th century. Despite being acknowledged as the inventor of the detective story, founder of the science fiction genre, and preeminent critic and first American writer to make a living as a writer, Poe continues to be most famous for his terrifying and gruesome Gothic stories. Poe was a skillful businessman who well understood the importance of writing stories and poems that would increase subscriptions and return a profit. Employed by several publications throughout his career, he had ready access to the sensationalist stories they often featured, tales of grave robbery, murder, and premature burials. Poe knew how to exploit the strange appeal macabre held for his readers, deftly turning horrific crimes into psychological studies of oh my god, the cow. Of human behavior, while other authors of his day were copying the British style of happy endings. Poe focused on the darker aspects of the human psyche, establishing situations fraught with drama and emotion and following them to their logical, often horrifying conclusions, and his readers loved him for it. Let's check this real quick. Okay. That's just us getting credits. Okay, cool. In 1840s, Gothic literature was already part of popular culture, but Poe had his stories take place not in remote fantastical settings, but in environs which he knew his readers would find disturbingly familiar. Moreover, his stories were usually written in the first person. This eyewitness perspective not only gave his works an air of credibility, but left his readers with the feeling that the dreadful events he described could happen to anyone. Poe believed that a good short story should make an emotional impact on the reader, whether positive or negative, and truly his tales do just that. Okay, the circumstances surrounding Poe's death seem to have been taken right out of his stories. In October 1849, Poe was found lying in the street delirious and was taken to Washington College Hospital, a facility in Baltimore which was rumored to engage in body snatching and kidnappings in the name of medical research. He was put under the care of Dr. Joan Morin, but despite the doctor's efforts as well as those of a particularly devoted nurse, Poe died 4 days later. Exactly why Poe died has never been ascertained. Which we know from reading Rita's thing, I think that she's the nurse there. To add to the mystery, a single key was found in the pocket of his clothes after his death. The key, it was believed, was hit to his traveling trunk, which, when located, would surely contain anything the author had been working on prior to his untimely passing. Poe made many enemies during his career, including literary critics Rufus Wilmot Griswold, who amazingly suddenly claimed to be Poe's literary executor and demanded access to the trunk. He no doubt hoped to hide or perhaps even destroy any stories that could be published humorously, and being his nemesis even more fame. But when Dr. Moraine found the trunk weeks later, it contained nothing of value. Did it? Was Dr. Moraine lying? Did he keep whatever was inside for himself before turning the trunk over to Poe's relatives? Or was he in cahoots with Griswold, so the final works of Edgar Allan Poe have been lost to the world forever because of them? Perhaps fittingly, mystery was not only Poe's trademark, it became his legacy, and one thing is certain, it's a legacy of which he most certainly would have approved. Okay. Night, CT. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Get some good rest. Get some good sleeps. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So clearly we need to talk to Corinne.
Did that.
See if I could go over too. That's funny. Okay, uploaded it.
Check. Check.
Did that.
Still have to do that.
I gotta do that.
Can't check that off yet.
We've done so many things. Oh, we can finally check this off.
That's done.
Oh, we can finally
Did
check
that.
that off too. Of the wall. Snazzy. Okay. Let's save. Also, if CT's gone to bed, that means it's probably late for me too. So, yeah, we're not ending yet. But I should actually do a wiggle break because I haven't done one of those yet tonight. And then when we get back, we need to talk to Corrine. Actually, no, I just want to. We're gonna swap to. We're gonna swap to stand-in because I want to keep playing. Whoa, is that right? Right? We're not ending. We just need to. I've been sitting for 2.5 hours. That's not good. So I should move. So we're moving via standing. Yay for a sit-stand desk.
Corinne, you here? Guess not.
Oh, this is the first time she's not been here. This is the first time she hasn't been in her room. Can we look at her computer? Oh, we can look at her desk now. Oh, what's this? Corrine! Why do you have Izzy's password? I also love that our phone battery never, like, dies. Also, has it only been 2 hours in game, or did we loop through an entire day of gameplay? Or has it really only been 2 hours? I think we made Nancy stay up all night. Nancy maybe stayed up all night. I don't know. Because the last time I looked at the phone, it was 7 a.m. and I think we've been playing a lot longer than that. We do need to delete some pictures. Because we are... We definitely do not need all of these. Okay. A little bit too... Yeah, I was going to say, it was like, maybe... I don't know. Maybe that's fine of time. Why do you have this? The word cellar? Green. You in the cellar. You're being very suspicious.
What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the other side of the wall.
Uh-huh. I love that this implies that we put all these back.
not checked that off yet. Check. Check.
Apparently, I did talk to her about what else she knows about Rita Hollowell. Okay. Oh, I didn't go back and talk to Rachel. Okay, actually, I want to do that before I get into all the other puzzling of figuring out what the butts is going down in the cellar. Okay, let's go. I'm going to tell Rachel that we uploaded the thing, and if there's anything else. Also, I just feel like that should progress first.
Hey, Becca, thanks for uploading that essay.
Cool.
Why did you send me that note?
What note?
I got a note from the Black Cat. A second note.
I didn't send it.
Oh.
We didn't send it. The first one, yes, but that was it. If you got another note, it must be from the real Black Cat. Look, I don't have any more assignments for you, so thanks for all your help. Maybe later, okay?
All right. Is time actually progressing in real speed? I thought like sometimes it was progressing faster than actual real speed in game. Time's nebulous. Okay. Now that we did all our stuff, she want to talk to us. Yeah. Okay.
Did that.
Spooky cellar noise. Okay. Did I not actually pick up? Actual question. We saw the picture of like the blueprint thing in the container we found, but did we not actually pick it up? Progression points events happen as you do things. Time in terms of day and night cycle, I think, has its own thing. Okay. Because we've only really progressed through a full day when I've, like, jumped to night to be able to get to a different time. I need to open this up again. I can. Don't need it? Okay. Because I just had the picture of this. I guess it was just telling me. That this is a thing. But I don't think I have any more information on this other than I know I can move the... Oh, there's paper here now.
That's interesting. The old set of blueprints shows a tiny room behind the furnace which isn't on the modern blueprints.
Uh-huh.
And the modern blueprint includes a drawing of the furnace and a bunch of numbered valves. Dupin? I've seen that name before in Hollowell's journal.
Okay. Gonna say, did Kareen solve a puzzle? Behind the Dupin grate, the Black Woods chant shall someday reveal what history deemed lost. Hi, Dragon Frost. Hello. Cost only $16 to get. Yeah, I don't know. I've been meaning to look. I think I'm only missing one DLC. I'm maybe missing two. I know I don't have that, like, pop art DLC. I honestly don't know if... I never actually finished House Flipper. I played base game back when it like first came out, and I streamed a decent amount of it. But I also had a off-stream save file that I was playing in. And then at some point, I decided to start over because I wanted to do the starter houses with... Like, I had done, you know, the whole first part of the game before you could, like, move the bathrooms or have any of the different, you know, way early days when you only had the, like, 10 colors of paint and you couldn't rearrange the bathroom and you couldn't add or change appliance, like, way early on. So I started over at some point, and then I don't think I played very far. And then I've started, I think, all of the DLCs, but like, the areas and done, like, the first job and all of them, but that's it. So I don't know if the remastered... I haven't looked into the details of it. So if you know, feel free to share. Like, I don't know if the... getting a remastered of it... honestly, I don't feel like it's necessary yet. Like, it feels weird buying a remaster of it. Like, I know Life is Strange and stuff has a remaster and things. But for some reason, buying a remastered of a game that isn't even 10 years old yet feels weird. Garden HTV, Luxury Pets Farm, Dine Out are the DLCs needed for it to get $16. Okay. I don't know if I have Dine Out, but I do have all the others. I do have all, like, I got all the ones that, like, add levels and stuff. I don't think I have Dine Out, though. Remastered comes with new stuff and missions. Oh, okay. Okay, so that could be a reason. I own House Flipper too, and I've done, like, 2 jobs, I think. I forever own so many games, and you know, we slowly play through them. I'm trying to collect less of them. That being said, we have 2 games that I have recently acquired that we will check out on stream soon. Your price would be $22. Okay, that's not awful. That's not awful. Is the discount on it like a limited time thing? Because I'm not exactly I'm not really trying. I'm trying not to spend money more than on games more than I typically do for like I have my like subscriptions and different things. On that note, I probably am at the point again that I should probably cancel my Fortnite. I have been playing it, but I've started to fall off on it, so I guess it's probably time to wind it down again. I kind of go in the phases of playing every day, and then it starts to fade off, but I still have been having fun with it. Oh my god, we gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There isn't a 6, 7, 6, 8. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's not a 9 either. There's a 9. Why? Okay, there's a 19, but then, okay. Huh. Okay, also I'm gonna save, because we haven't saved in a second. No, you're totally fine. Should we add some more text spam to it? Anyone want to do an exclamation point Alice? Only played it for Chapel. I had to cancel it right after I finished her stuff because, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I was still actively playing it every single day, so I kept mine for another month. But I think it's renewed again. So, I need to cancel it. I need to cancel it. I mean, the thing is, I have still been actively playing. I'm like level 50 something already in this season. So, base price for a house flipper is, okay, $49.99. Please keep in mind that the remastered collection, you get significantly improved versions of House Flipper 1 and all of its DLCs. This means the price covers everything from the original game experience plus brand new bonus. I was going to say, they added so much content for free to the original game. Like, everything that was cosmetic, that was just items added to the game, they gave us for free. Like, the only thing that was paid DLC, well, I guess the pop art, there was like the pop art, I think, was just items, which is why maybe I don't have it. But, like, they gave an absurd amount of items as free updates. This means the price covers everything with the original game experience, plus brand new bonus content, including new jobs, hundreds of new items, and more. For comparison, purchasing the original game with all its additional content, full price would cost around $120. Okay. We also want to reward our loyal community, depending on how many big DLCs. Okay. From the original game you already have in your Steam library, your price will automatically drop. That's cool. Okay, that's actually really, really cool. I don't think I realized that it was adding more stuff. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have... I know that cuts down. I need to know if I own the Dine Out, because I think... I'm like 99% sure I own all of the other ones. And now I need to know. Here, you can see me go on this... Oh, it's not going to display over the game. Never mind. Sorry. No, I don't have Dine Out. Okay. Why did I not get Dine Out? I guess because it only came out a couple of years ago. It only came out a couple of years ago, and I don't think I haven't really played a ton of House Flipper in the last few years. So that's probably why I didn't end up getting it. So, okay, one more question. Does the remastered have all of the DLC in it, or is that just... I'm assuming that includes, like, everything then, yeah? Reread the first part. Okay. And all of its DLCs. Thank you. I did not read that close enough. Okay. Then that actually, I know some people were upset about it, but that actually sounds really reasonable. Like, I know some people were upset of like, why the remastered and why this much and blah, blah, blah. No, that actually seems pretty fair, especially if they're adding even more to it. Because they gave us so many things for free. Like, if you compare the, like, day one, like, original build of House Flipper to what you could open and play right now, it's like, I don't know, I don't know if it's on par in terms of items. It might be. Like, in terms of, like, playing the Sims 4 base game on launch versus, like, opening up the Sims 4 base game now, like, that's the similar vibe with the difference of House Flipper on their when it launched versus now. That they gave us so many free updates and items and things and whatnot. So I think also even adding more items, that sounds pretty cool to me. I do need to play more House Flipper. It is a very fun game. I love it dearly. I love it dearly. If anyone needs House Flipper vibes, I don't know how many hours of House Flipper there are, but there should be at least an entire House Flipper playlist of all the times I've streamed House Flipper on the VOD channel. If you wish to go into the void, that is possibly really old streams, because we streamed it a really long time ago. Yeah, I played it when you couldn't move some things or make places bigger. Yeah, like I remember I just remember talking to complain about the paint colors. Of, like, they only had those, like, few colors, and all of them were, like, so bright colored. We didn't have, like, any neutrals, and we only had, like, really dark gray or something like that. They definitely improved. Y'all, Nancy Drew peeps, can I have a nudge? Because I am at complete loss of what I'm supposed to be doing with all. I understand I have numbers. I understand I can turn the handles. No thoughts are happening of what else I'm supposed to do with that. Look at Rita's journal again. Cool. Okay. That's not it. Oh, I'm scrolled down. I was like, why am I not saying it? Okay, okay, okay. That's from the classroom. Try the ice cream spoon. Yes. Okay. I'm 6, it's 48. Yeah, okay, the other thing too, okay, actual question. Are we at the point that we need to use the chant? Is the chant a clue that we're actually using yet? The even 5 but 3, the 19, that thing. Yes? Okay. Because I was thinking about it earlier and I was told I was too early. Okay. Oh, because there's a okay, there's a 19. Okay. I hate that sound. Oh my god. I know, NLA, you had it typed out earlier. If you have it handy, that would be super helpful to have it in chat so I don't have to click back and forth between 50 bazillion things. It says dupe it in the chant. Okay, yeah, because it talks about the chant. That makes sense. Okay. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. Oh, I guess that makes sense if we're using this to open the door to the room, the secret room that's behind it, apparently. Okay. Thank you, Adelaide. That's glorious, and we're so keeping that for 0 context later. Okay. Let me look at this with fresh eyes again. Okay. He is fine. Okay, this... You know what? We're doing this again, so I can see both at the same time. For anyone new, I don't have a visual brain, so unless if the picture is literally in front of me, I can't see it, if that makes sense. I don't have any visually... I don't have that kind of brain. Okay. So, pictures it is. Yeah, this needs an image on the side. Yeah, we need like a mini map kind of vibe to be able to have this. So that's what we're doing. Also, if any of you haven't seen my phone case, Goldie gave me this phone case, and it makes me very happy. Also, a child saw it today. Because usually I have my phone in my pocket, but I left it on my desk. A child asked if, do you watch anime? And I'm like, I knew that was going to happen at some point. So, encouraging. I haven't used them yet, but I also have one with nice nature. And one with vampire rice shower. And I also have Falco. Because those are my favorite ones. I know, this second grader was absolutely shocked that I watch anime. Rachel, yes, I just recently got the vampire one, and I'm so excited. That's the one I haven't finished my run today, but that's the one I'm currently doing a run of right now. I love her so much. I was so bummed when I didn't get her on the banner. I pulled Mummy Super Creek 3 times. But not Vampire Rice Shower. So I got her, Goldie is a wonderful goober, and I got her via, like, pick up the horse one. Corinne Lee. Boo. With one vampire and you love her. Yes, I love her dearly. I will say, at the time, did 90 pulls on Falco's banner, did not get her, and I got her randomly on it wasn't her banner. I just got her randomly. So, you know what? I'll take it. I do not spend a lot of money on Uma. I have bought carrots, like, once, because Goldie bought carrots, and I have bought the, like, monthly daily check-in pass thing, a few times, but that is it. I'm definitely not a big spender on it. Remaster collection, Q2 2026. Ooh, so then that's, like, really soon. A guest lecture, and I said I lodged something that morning, and a student was like, "You were gaming this morning?" That's funny. That's really funny. I know. The thing is, so my Monday students are new to me this year. The other school, most of those kids know, like, I am an online goober. So most of the other kids I teach know that I'm an online goober. So that stuff doesn't shock them. For reference, at some point, I need to play Roblox because, oh my god, that is the thing the kids are so into. Like, to the point that there's some kids who are choosing Roblox over Minecraft, and I am losing my teacher brownie points. I do still earn some by playing Fortnite and Minecraft. I lost my picture because I closed out the thing. Need my notes picture, there we go. Roblox bad, very bad. I don't expect it to be super great or anything, but I would like to play it so I at least... Specifically, I need to play 99 Nights because, oh my god, the 99 Nights in the Forest, because, oh my god, the kids just talk about that so much, and I don't have the coolness points to know... I'm losing out on coolness points with these kids because I don't know what they're talking about. Known for some very bad things. Oh. And maybe I'll just watch some videos. It's been something, like, they want me to play a PE game that's based on 99 Nights. And I'm like, I don't know what we're talking about, children. I get most of their things and their stuffs and their references. I do love that they know what the duck song is. But Roblox is not one. Yeah, totally, Dragon. Fun fact, I don't have links disabled here because it's never been a problem, so. We have never had a problem with links, and it's literally been, I think, over a year since we last had a, do you want to buy followers? I don't know if I am just I got them a lot when I first started streaming. I just don't know. I don't know if those are just a less popular thing now, or if I am just not the target viewer count for them anymore. Okay. Can I get an exclamation point chant, please? Because it went off my screen. 3, 5. Okay, so 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Yeah, okay. 3. I'm getting to the point that I'm starting to just remember it. I also hate that I'm the bird's eye view to the actual whatever this is also confusing my brain. The 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. Should just 7 become lore, at least 2 will find the door. I hate that sound so much. Do not like, do not approve. Okay. There's a few. Yeah, I was like, I know it's almost, you know, it has the similarity to Fortnite of that there is like a ton of different game modes. Like, obviously Fortnite is known for its main battle royale mode, but there like is a lot of other modes in Fortnite now, especially with like the creators that make stuff. Specifically, I have one that I play that is literally just fishing because I like fishing in games far too much. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Okay, so this is 3. And this is 5. Three is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. Only 2 ways there. I'm sticking this in the arcade channel in Discord if anyone else wants this visual in front of their brains, though. Okay. So, like, the fact that it says 3 is fine, I feel like I shouldn't be moving 3. But 5 is more, makes me feel like I need to turn it on more. Even 19 defeats 4. So I'm not sure if that means, like, I need to turn just 4 or just 19 or both. Should just 7 become lore? At least 2 will find the door. I did notice that, actually, Dragonfrost. I was thinking about that, I don't know, I was thinking about it fairly recently, because I noticed, like, I feel like the last one I got was, I don't even know if I got, I might even be thinking of last year's winter badge, but I feel like I haven't gotten a seasonal badge in Steam lately. Because usually I have enough points sitting around that usually I get one. So I don't know if I've just missed it, or they just haven't actually had one. Okay, is there some way that I want like a tiny nudge? Like, actual question, tiny nudge? Like, I feel like I'm understanding that there's numbers, I'm understanding that there's the chant, but there's something... There's either something I'm not understanding or there's something I'm missing. This is 3. And this is 5, and this is 2. Hi, Maleficent. It's good to see you. How's it going? Want to say you got all the pieces? Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I think the next thing... yeah, that's what my thought was, Natalie. It's like, I think I need to turn all of the numbers then. Okay. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. I forgot the last part. Should just 7 become lore at least 2. Yeah, okay. Okay, I was overthinking it again. Of not turning some of the levers. No, it's literally just turn all these numbered levers here. Oh my god.
Corrine?
What are you doing here?
Apparently the same thing you are. Looking for the treasure Rita Hollowell hid. Is that it? What is it? An old manuscript?
By Edgar Allan Poe. Never published. He told her where it was when he was on his deathbed. When he died, she took it and ran off so Rufus Griswold wouldn't end up with it. At least I think that's what happened.
You found all that out while you were researching that paper?
When I do research, I do research. Although, truth be told, all I knew with relative certainty is that she'd hidden something in this building. I wasn't sure where.
Which is why you became the Black Cat.
She
I'm
was
not the
being
Black Cat.
sus.
I didn't leave those notes.
Oh.
No, you blackmailed someone else into doing that for you. 2 someones, actually.
You're pretty smart. The question is, are you smart enough to live to tell the tale? I don't think so.
Oh. Spooky. Yeah, they passed a chant. They passed a chant down for 100 years and it's just a combo lock. Apparently, I guess I was thinking it would be something more of a riddle because clearly I'm overthinking every puzzle in this game. Hey Nancy, are we just gonna stand here and stare at this? Oh. Oh no. Cool. I don't like that that's getting closer to our head. That one. Okay. Oh. Okay. And I got a few. That's not what I really wanted, but okay. Okay, so... Oh, no! Okay, okay. Oh, no, Nancy! This is why the game has second chances. Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay. I suck at visual puzzles. So yes, I'm gonna have to do this weird head turny thing. Because I understand, in theory, which direction we're facing. Yeah? Oh! I'm so impressed that I did that on second try. I thought I was gonna be doing that on a loop for a bit. Okay. That, I think, is the fastest I've ever solved, like, a purely visual puzzle like that. So the trick was of what I was doing, that I wasn't actually visually out loud, is I figured out, so there was the line on the top of them, so I knew which one would end up being the top row, so I was matching the, like, going for matching, like, the shapes in the top left of each one. Is what I was doing, and that actually was apparently a sufficient strategy.
No, forget it. You're not going anywhere till you tell me what the heck is going on.
Come on, Mel. It's too long a story. I need to go.
You just entered my room through the wall. I
What?
want an explanation.
I'll explain later. Now let me past.
Stay right there, Mel.
You too? What is this?
Well, for Corrine, it's over. Because of all the meticulous research she'd done, Corrine knew Rita Hollowell had hidden something written by Poe somewhere in Ramsey Hall. But without the clues that my investigation eventually uncovered, Her only hope of finding it was by searching the entire building. And she couldn't do that unless most, if not all of its occupants spent midterm break elsewhere, leaving their rooms unoccupied. So, she resurrected an old Waverly legend and attempted to frighten her classmates away with notes from the Black Cat, followed by well-timed accidents. And, having stumbled upon Rachel and Kim's secret months before, she blackmailed them into writing and delivering the notes for her, so that if anything went wrong, they would take the blame. But thanks to me and to Mel, who wouldn't even let me out of her room until I told her everything, Corrine got the blame and was promptly expelled. Which is kind of too bad. She would no doubt have graduated at the top of her class if her greed, guile, and subconscious desire to retaliate against her classmates hadn't gotten the best of
Yeah,
her.
her doing the picture
But
with
some
Izzy
good did
made her be
result from all
sus.
this. For one thing, Megan's parents dropped their threatened lawsuit and allowed her to return to school.
Yay!
Fully recovered from her allergic reaction, she threw herself into her studies with a vengeance. Now, with Corrine out of the picture, the valedictorian contest has turned into an academic knockdown dragout between Izzy, Leela, Mel, and Megan, which is a good thing. Not pretty, but good. Anyway, as for Rachel and Kim, Corrine made sure they got expelled too. But when some of
Mean!
Waverly's more influential alumni heard what had happened, they insisted the twins be unexpelled, and even paid their tuition and board for the rest of
Aw,
the year.
yay!
They contended that the audacious fraud Rachel and Kim had perpetrated stemmed from their determination to get a good education, and hence should be rewarded, not punished. And you know, I have the feeling Rita Hollowell, and maybe even her idol Mr. Poe, who was pretty darn good at making fiction seem like fact himself, would have very much agreed.
Yay! We did the thing! What is this? Who was not one of the original founders of Waverly Academy? Oh no. I don't know. What? Y'all, we read that book so many hours ago. Okay, my guess is Nelly? Actual question. Is that the right answer? Just Nancy, do I feel this? I have no idea. Nelly's right? Sweet. Okay, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I remember the other ones. I don't think I remember a Nelly. Okay, so all the achievements, okay, you don't get any of the achievements until the very end. Okay, we had things pop up. We had things pop up. Oh my god, so many achievements are popping up right now. Oh my gosh, we actually got so many. Okay. I did sneak out after hours, but I guess I didn't ever save that I got caught or anything. Apparently it wanted more piano playing. The love of book titles. Interesting. Keeping the double take high score? Oh, no, you just have to do it a lot. Okay, I was like, we definitely did. Oh my god, the Easter egg. The Easter egg. Yeah, so the other kids were very right not to like her. Yeah, like, Corrine definitely seemed like, you know, she seemed fairly off at the beginning, but like for understandable reasons. But that photo with Izzy definitely is the first part of like the something be up there.
I don't know about you, but tornadoes have always fascinated me. So when I'm told a team of tornado chasers down in Oklahoma is having strange, sometimes life-threatening problems with its equipment, and I'm asked to join the team so I can try to figure out why,
Is
I
this the
immediately
next
say
game?
yes. But once I arrive in Tornado Alley, I quickly discovered that a line of storms severe enough to spawn a record-breaking string of twisters is not my biggest problem. I must also
Whoa.
survive the diabolical actions of a teammate bent on sabotage. Join me as I learn firsthand which is more dangerous, Mother Nature or human nature, in my next adventure, Trail of the Twister.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Cool. Oh, we actually get little things on our badge. Oh, that was so cool. They almost always have a trailer for the next game. Cool. Okay. Also, hi, Goldie. That was so fun. So we're not immediately going to jump into another Nancy Drew game because we do have other games on our backlog list. Actually, I'm kind of thinking of maybe falling down a Hades wormhole soon here. Before we do anything else though, we do need to go back and finish Life is Strange. We have episodes 4 and 5 to play of that. But after some nonsense, we definitely need to play more Nancy Drew because, oh my god. We definitely need to play more Nancy Drew. I don't know which one we will play next. The Twister one did sound pretty cool. That one did sound pretty cool, but I don't know. Obviously I'm not playing these in any order, so. Love Nancy Drew? I would never have guessed. Play the Twister one? I was gonna say, that sounds kind of fun. That sounds kind of fun. Yeah, I'm totally open to suggestions. I do have, I think, some that have been put on my wish list from some recommendations. But that was so fun.
The Waverly Academy Founders. Ooh, what a stuffy group. Hey! The Black Cat strikes again. We all tried, but none of us were ever able to snatch the pebble from her hand. Now, should I put this in the oops pile or the I'm so very sorry pile? Ah, the elusive eyes closed, blurry snapshot. Many photographers spend years perfecting this technique, but to some of us it just comes naturally.
Oh, it's
The setting
great.
on my flash might be just a little too strong. I must have been going through an abstract phase at the time. Play us off, graduation cat.
Aww. That was great. Yeah, Miss When Games and Movies did this. Yeah. Purposely making bloopers. It just is so funny. It's so good. Yay! We did the thing!
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk.
Yes,
Go ahead
Nancy,
and poke around.
shush. I don't need to hear you say that again. Please, thank you. Oh, that was so fun. That was so fun. I'm so glad we played that. Thank you all for hanging out for that. That was such a fun playthrough. I will say, if any of you missed it, obviously VODs are available here. There are also lots of VODs and things available on the YouTube VOD channel as well. Since Twitch doesn't let us keep everything over here now, most of it is over there. It is not completely up to date. I will say this, the end of January's VODs are scheduled. One went live tonight, and will be going live once a day at 5:30 Pacific time for the next, 4 days, and then it gets to February's VODs. So, yeah. Everyone for Beginners is Haunted Carousel. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'm going to copy, and I'm going to paste this so I can go look at all of the things. I'm saving that so I can look at it later. Cool. Yeah, because I don't remember which ones. I think I have a couple that I have on my wish list. Also, I guess we're not doing audio things. We can have our sound back on our fishing. 5:30 p.m. I decided to just post them at the same time of, like, stream time. Keep it consistent of times. Obviously, if you all want the VODs to... When VODs drop, if you want them to drop at a different time, I totally can change it. But when I schedule them, I just schedule, like, one a day. And schedule it out as far ahead as I can. I currently have through, I think, Friday scheduled, is what I currently have scheduled. I'm gonna try to get, a few more scheduled before we leave for the beach on Thursday. Mainly I'm trying to get a little bit more caught up because there's kind of a void of there's some that aren't available on YouTube and are some that aren't available on Twitch anymore. So I'm trying to at least get that part caught up so all the VODs are available on one platform or the other. Yes, we're totally keeping that chant command. We're totally keeping that, just so you know. Oh my gosh, stop. No, Steam, you don't get to play the house flipper thing. Stop it. Stop it. So, like the tradition of turning at least one meme from each game into a chat. Yeah, we have, yes, we have the Rise and we have the Biotic, the Biotic thing. What other ones do we have in there? I guess not necessarily specific meme thing. Would have nailed it. Cool. Okay. Y'all, do we want to try to find some similar vibes? I see. I'm sorry, what category is this right now? Okay, sorry, Gerbigley, Brian is currently in the category drywall eating simulator. And I have concerns. I have concerns. Okay. The category that Gerbigley is in right now is drywall eating simulator. I do not know. Clearly we need to go find that out, right? Also, Brian is a wonderful bean. Brian is a wonderful bean. Yes, it says drywall eating simulator. So clearly we need to investigate that, but we're going to see first if I have a brain cell because NLA Redeem Minesweeper. I'm not in the right scene. There we go. Okay, ready, set. Brain cell, gonna brain cell, brain cell, gonna brain cell. I have a brain cell. Okay. Oh, wonderful quote bot. Okay, I'm totally not stuck. I'm totally not stuck. Yes, also happy 420. I totally maybe contemplated about actually eating an edible, but I decided edible plus trying to solve puzzles in Nancy Drew was not a good combination. Straight forgot. I did think about it. There's a number you can click? I'm sure there is. Is there? Did I miss one? I see. I see, I see, I see. That did not help nearly as much as it should. Oh, wait. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That helps. There, we got it. No, I was just tired. No, that night was literally just me being tired. We did the thing! I have a brain cell. Yay! Yay for a brain cell. What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. I introduced a music teacher to Bandle today. Just so y'all know, if you haven't done the Bandle today, it is you all should know it. I will be disappointed if you don't. What's really, really funny is today's Bandle is one that I have listened. The song that was today's Bandle, I listened to today 5 times because it was part of my lesson today. So. Oh, I guess it is tomorrow there. So the 20th Bandle, was Dancing Queen, young and sweet, only 17. So we're currently dancing through the decades, and this week is the 70s. So I definitely am listening to that song a lot. Bop, an absolute bop. In the meantime, thank you all for hanging out tonight. I do need to wind down here because it is a work night for me and I do have to go to work tomorrow. I think we'll probably end up just hanging in Discord tomorrow since we finished the game tonight. But if I have energy, then maybe we go live tomorrow too. Because I will not be streaming on Thursday because we're leaving for the beach. So we are taking a little hiatus there because we're going to the beach for the weekend. So, what if you skip work? No, I'm doing that on Monday so we don't have to travel on our anniversary. Your guess was correct. Congratulations. Honestly, I was wondering, because usually I end at 9-ish. So I was like, okay, we're close enough. We definitely finish. Also, apparently, people of the community are playing Civ without me on Saturday. So if you wish to play some Civ on Saturday, then there seems to be a community game being set up in Discord. So if you wish to join in the shenanigans, that would be in the Civ channel in Discord. In the meantime, if you are looking for me to yap at you more, there's over 4,000 hours of content over on the VOD channel. Everything is categorized by year as well as the game that I am playing, so there's lots and lots of playlists over there. If you would copy and paste one of those raid messages, it does not have to have my emotes. Whatever emotes make you happy. We are gonna go raid Gerbigley, aka Brian, who is an absolute wonderful being because they're in a category called Drywall Eating Simulator, and I have questions. So that's where we're going. Yeah, good vibes over there. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm gonna get my last fish in and get my last roll in. A 17, one higher than earlier. One higher than earlier. I'll take it. And we're gonna swap over here so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.